Hey everyone, it's the Power Couple, and today I'll be discussing slash analyzing episode 15 of season 5, Intuition. So without further ado, let's begin. So we actually start off the episode 6 episodes ago, Elation. So we went a little bit back in time, and they're facing Glaciator. However, Ladybug has a different lucky charm this time, and that being a gigantic bell with fire inside. However, obviously, Glaciator melts away, so then Gabriel uses the power of second chance and then she gets a shield. Again, she pushes him into the fire. So then he uses second chance again, and that's when we actually get the lucky charm that we saw in the episode a while ago, which is of the gigantic umbrella. And then we see a similar thing happen one episode ago in episode 14, Derision, in which she used a lucky charm of a bottle of glue in order to defeat Kim, which actually worked, but then Gabriel reversed time again. And, she won, and he wasn't able to stop her this time because it actually speeds up the effect of the cataclysm that he got back in episode 3, Destruction. So everyone else goes back in time except for him, and it speeds it up, so it's spreading faster. And Natalie notices that it's now also infected or affected his heart, so it's like an irregular heartbeat now, which is really creepy. So he and Natalie decide to sort of see with who Adrien would be better suited when they're gone, considering Gabriel doesn't have that much time left. So he asks the question, and remarkably, at the same time, Marinette calls, and Adrien says that he likes to spend his time with Marinette. Now, while they're on the tiny FaceTime call or something like that, I'm just wondering how Adrien did not hear Gabriel's screams or painful groans in the kitchen. They're not even a meter away. I don't know how he wouldn't hear that. And wouldn't Adrien just stay with his Aunt Amelie? It does seem a little weird that Gabriel would think, who does he want Adrien to be with when he's gone, when literally his aunt is still alive? So then Gabriel learns through Marinette and Adrien's phone call that the Saruki company is planning to launch a new jet into space. And he finds that interesting. He can use the power of second chance up there since no one can hear you scream in space. So then he asks Miss Saruki for the password to sort of hack into her technology. Now, before she agrees to do this, she silences him so she can hear his heartbeat. And here's the little clip. It's going to sound weird considering it's an irregular heartbeat, but I kind of want you guys to listen to it to know what is happening. As you may have noticed, that is not the sound of a normal heartbeat, proven that Gabriel has damaged his heart and has reduced his time to live. So in order to help Gabriel get the miraculous, Miss Saruki gives him the password. Now this is where it gets a little interesting, because Max's mom says that they are going well over 6,000 miles per hour. However, I researched it, and Google comes up with you need 7,000 miles per second to travel in space, so 25,000 miles per hour. 6,000 miles per hour does not seem like the speed to cut it. Now in the rocket, there seems to be a new AI called ADA that stands for Effective Decision Assistance System, which is quite interesting. And it's actually pretty much Markov's tech. However, Max put it on free for the internet. Now, why would he do this? Because hackers and terrorists could come and take this technology. And then what would happen? That would be a huge, tremendous risk. At least sell it to a company is trustworthy and you can make money out of it. Now, Kim decides to show his swimming trunks, literally, because the conference call is being televised. So it's like the whole city, if not other people from around the world, are seeing this now. Why is he wearing his swimming trunks in class? Put on some pants, dude. Monarch then successfully manages to hack into Ada's like database or something like that and remove all her sensors. So Ada thinks that she is no longer in contact with Claudia when really she's right in the pilot seat. So she's gonna pilot the spaceship to the end of the universe because she feels responsible for what she's done. Again, a little flaw in the system because the AI is able to feel emotions, therefore not make the best decisions. Now, for Marinette to transform, she pretends or like fakes that she needs to go to the nurse's office. However, Adrien, being the gentleman that he is, and after learning about what happened to Marinette last year, decides to really take care of her and offers to walk her there himself, which she accepts, and that is super cute. And then he goes to transform. So he's taking care of her before his role as a superhero, which is super adorable. Now, because of the negative emotions that Ada is feeling, Monarch decides to akumatize the AI and turn her into Bug Fighter, which is quite successful. Later on, we see that Monarch manages to capture Astro Cat, in the shelter provided by the Turtle Miraculous. And then he stretches out his hand in order to try and grab Cat Noir's ring. However, Astro Cat sees this before it happens and decides to use Second Chance as well. But why would he not just take the Miraculouses when he had the chance? Because Sass was in there, so it wouldn't really. Well, the others wouldn't really make much of a difference since the Kwamis are trapped, but with Sass you could get a valuable Miraculous back that you can use to your advantage. However, Cat Noir decided not to do that. And wouldn't he lecture Ladybug about this? Because I don't think she mentioned that she figured out that Monarch reconfigured the Miraculous back in episode 11, Deflagration. Then, of course, we go back in time and Ladybug is captured, except this time Monarch decides to use the power of the bee in order to paralyze Astro Cat so that he can take his Miraculous. However, Ada, being an AI, is able to sense that there's sort of like a human on board, so then she just keeps discovering that Claudia is on the ship. And Gabriel keeps reversing and reversing, like, I don't know, 20 times until, his body can't take it anymore. So then he decides not to do it. So then Gabriel decides to take a little nap, in which then Adrien finds him and is a little bit concerned. But then Gabriel just reassures them that he's tired and that he wants to spend more time with Adrien. Obviously, Adrien doesn't know why, but it's because by choosing to use the power of Second Chance so many times, he's accelerated the effect of Cat Noir's cataclysm, and Natalie mentions this too. So then he just asks, how much time does he have left? And Natalie responds, probably very little, and that makes a lot of sense. So practically Gabriel is now dying, and it's a matter of time before he probably goes into a coma like his wife. So then we get this nice little end card. Obviously, not my favorite end card. There are others that are better, but this one suits the episode quite well, showing that he can either go to his wife and pretty much just mourn her and try and help Adrien in the remaining time that he has, or choose Monarch to fight and practically die sooner than later, and obviously he'd prefer later. And then we get this like little after credit scene, and it's like Ladybug saying to Cat Noir that she finds it strange that Monarch never uses the power of Second Chance. Little do they know that he is using it. It's just that Ladybug's lucky charm is adapting each time, which is quite interesting because usually powers don't do that. So that's pretty much the end of the episode. I actually found the episode to be quite interesting and well needed to see how Gabriel is using the power of second chance. However, he's losing, and I love when he loses. It's awesome. I don't really have much to add on to it. Again, we are getting episode 21, Confrontation, I believe, on May 27th, so a Saturday, by RTS Switzerland. So thank you very much, RTS. Much appreciated. And as always, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe button. And if you guys want to see any videos that you want based off Miraculous, you can leave it down in the comment section below, and I will be sure to do those as quickly as possible. And I send my infinite love to you all, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!